Good evening and welcome to Wednesday night. We seem to have an issue on my end with the freezing. I hope everybody has had a lovely week so far. It has been a hectic week and the energy has been super crazy lately, so you may be feeling it. Now, just before I do jump in and get started with tonight's show, just a reminder, I do ask people to invite their friends, family, share, and you never know who's going to get a message. Also, if you are watching from anywhere else than mytimetv.live, you do need to jump over there so I can see your comments here in the background. So if you're on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium or Body, Mind and Spirit or any of the pages that we are cross-posting or you're commenting and you feel that I'm not seeing your comments, it just means that you are in the wrong place. Now, I also ask people to be respectful of others. We have a beautiful community that comes together here quite regularly, supporting and loving each other through thick and thin. Some people do express themselves on the lives and share a lot of information, and I just ask people to respect that. Everybody is going through something different and everybody does react differently to different things as well. Also, just a reminder, there are scammers out there, so if you get somebody inboxing you, asking you to friend them or they're offering you a free reading, they are scammers. Please be very careful. They hack your pages, they will harass you for money and different things like that. Also, a reminder, I don't send out friends requests to people. If you get one from me and it's got my picture on it, please check the spelling of the name, because there are pages out there and so many of us are being hit at the moment with copy-like pages through that. Please just report them to Facebook and block them as well. All right, we do have a few people here. My mum's here quick off the mark. Hey, Mum. And she's saying hi to everybody. Kim's saying hello to Leanne's mum. Beautiful. Hey, Kim. We have Dee here. She says, not coming on tonight. Everyone's asleep. I may have a message from my mum or my granddad, my mum's dad. All right, we will get to messages very shortly. Hey, Tash, how you going, honey? We've got Rashina here as well saying hi. And Karen's here. Hey, Karen. Casey is here. Hey, honey, how you going? Katrina is here. Hey, hum. We also have Belinda. I will go back over questions very shortly. Karen is here, and we have the lovely Debbie here as well. Hey, ladies, how you all going? Don't forget to share and invite your friends and family to join in. And before I do get started with readings, hey, honey, how are you going? All right, and we got Diane here. Hey, Leanne, see you Sunday. Want to say hi, but you were very busy shopping at the fair. I was shopping. I did get some Christmas shopping done. Any messages from my past loved ones? I will get to that very shortly. Hey, Belinda. Nadine is here as well. So, guys, if you do see me in public, don't be afraid to come up and say hello. I love meeting or putting faces to the names as well. Now, just to and thank you, honey, Diana, for mentioning the fair on Sunday, because it just reminded me to let people know that on the 27th, this Saturday, we were supposed to be at the Old Adelaide Jail doing the fair there, and I was so looking forward to it. Unfortunately, due to COVID changes with SA Health, they have put in some pretty strict rules at the moment that the organisers have had to decide to cancel the event, unfortunately, for this weekend. They do tell me it will be rescheduled depending when to what is going on with the COVID side of stuff. So if you were going to join us at the Old Adelaide Jail this Saturday, please know it is cancelled. You will get there and the place will be deserted. It will just be the ghosts there by themselves, unfortunately, this weekend. We've got Hayley here. We've got Tiffany. Hey, honey. Casey. I think I said hi to Casey. Kim. Priya, honey, sorry if I said your name wrong, and Katrina's just put a blank message there. Now, before I do get into tonight's readings, Spirit sort of brought a subject up today, and I thought it's a really good subject to share and to remind people as well. And basically, what it is that we need to have balance in our lives. So many people, and I have seen it through a lot of my clients over time, and I know I am guilty of it as well, as I'm sure a lot of you are as well. We seem, Tiffany says, I love Santa. He's cute. I couldn't help pulling him out of the cupboard. Okay. I am looking forward to Christmas. All right. So we see so many people that give so much to themselves and are give so much of themselves to others, and they are constantly giving, but they forget to find that balance and allow stuff back in their life, to ask for help, accept help, expect the help even to that point. And what happens is when we create that imbalance in our lives, we find that things start to go wrong. We get unsettled, that things become hard in our lives and we need to work for them. We feel up in the air, we feel lost at times in that way. So I want to encourage people to start thinking about what it is in their life. I've got so much coming up on my screen at the moment. Sorry, guys. Do you have a good balance? Are you giving to others, but are you also receiving? Okay. I have so many people. Hey, Roz is here. We also have Chris and Kylie as well. Nadine, I think I said hi to you, honey, but just in case I didn't, hi. I have over the years had so many people say to me, what you do is a gift. You should not be charging for it. Now, I quite often remind people, this is my full-time job. This is my living. Spirit has pushed me to the point where it's taken over my life, so to speak, in the sense that I work long hours each week to try to see as many people as I possibly can and help as many people as I possibly can. And it is very much about the work, not the money for me. If it was the money, I would be charging so much more. But I want you to think about, what is it that you're doing in your life? Do you allow that give and that take, or are you just a giver? Because there are so many people out there that struggle to take back. They feel like they're constantly got to give and give and give. What we find is that starts to wear thin over time, and it creates that imbalance, and a lot of people will have health issues. A lot of people will find that it's challenge after challenge. But when we start to create that balance in our life that brings in a nice flow, it aligns us more spiritually. We allow that stuff to flow and trust and surrender to it. And magic will happen. Things will fall into place. Opportunities will arise without having to make them fit. Even to the point that those out there looking for relationships, that right person can be put in front of you when you least expect it. If you can create a balance in your life and sit in your passion, your strengths, you will find things will just move in the way they need to. You'll find there's peace within yourself. And sometimes we've got to let go of the past so we can actually move forward. And I suggest to people regularly, do the reflection. I like to take time each week to do the reflection on the week that I have just had. I learned the hard way over time of pushing at myself to the point of exhaustion, which I still do. I can hear a few people saying, oh, she's been looking tired lately. And I am, and that's okay. I know it. But I would push myself to the point that I would run away to the beach and go and put my feet in the sand, the water, feel the wind in my hair, and sit and just reflect and let all that stuff go back as the waves would roll back out, sending it all back to the universe and recharging my batteries in that way. Since those days, I have learnt each week to get into the habit of taking time to reflect. You could do it daily. You might decide that Chris is just saying it is a passion, Leanne, well said. It really is. You might decide that you want to do it daily, and just at the end of the day before you go to bed, you can make it part of your process of unwinding, getting ready for bed, doing whatever it is you need to do, and take that all it takes is 5 minutes to reflect on the day that you've had. Look at the lessons that have been learnt, but also look at what no longer serves a purpose, giving gratitude and sending it back to the universe. Because when we get in those cycles of those, well, habits, even if you want to call it, we will find that things will start to move a lot easier. Things will fall into place. We'll find where we fit so much better. We'll find that we're not in our own head as much if we're letting go of those things that no longer serve us. So if we can create that balance, stay focused, stand in your power, stay true to who you actually are, work from the heart, not the ego. It's all those little things that add up, and they create that balance in our lives. And when we've got that balance, like I said, everything will flow. Those that, struggle with money will find that money will flow to them. The self-confidence will build. You'll just find that you belong and you fit, and that you're excited about things. Let me know in the comments, are you somebody that drags your ass out of bed every morning and it's like, here we go again, the same thing in, the same thing day out? Or are you somebody that gets up with a spring in their step and is excited for what the day is to bring? What you got to do, whether it's going to work, it's catching up with friends, family, whatever it is, I'd love to know. Okay. Shannon, while we just wait for some of those comments to come through, she's just saying, Leanne, wonderful weather here. Any messages regarding my finances? Please, I think you were talking about finances. I love it. We will get to the messages shortly. Hey, Sarah, how you going, honey? Katrina is just asking about her grandmother. Deb says, thank you. You were right with the singing, with the signing the papers and moving on. New house, new life. Well done, honey. New beginnings is the reference I get to that as well, and I'm excited for you. I can feel, I kind of feel like I'm into, with your energy, Deb, I kind of feel like I'm like sad moving forward, but so ready for it at the same time. So I get look at that. Carrie Ann says, hey, Leanne, wonderful with my test results from my operation I had last week. Will all be good news? I get yes, honey. Or worried it may not all be good results. And I always say be careful of what you focus on, because when we get ourselves into that mindset and we focus on the negative stuff, we actually bring that negative energy in. So here the doctor's telling you it is positive. It's the best outcome that they expected. It's amazing what the power of the mind can actually do to the body. Okay. If you talk yourself into it's going to be negative, you get into that worried state, that's what you're manifesting. All right. So stay true to yourself. Pull yourself up when you get in those negative mind states. Now, this is for everybody, not just Carrie Ann, okay? Because I know I do it myself. All of a sudden, you get tired, you get exhausted, and things will come up, and then you start questioning it. And it's like, what if, why not give into it and surrender and stop making things try to work? For me, I have my wish. I want my beautiful home. I want my beautiful car and all this stuff. I've worked hard over the last 2 or 3 years to try and manifest it. But what I was doing was creating blocks. So I have learned to trust in the process, to surrender. Spirit knows exactly what it is I want. I have now left it up to them to provide. A funny story, I went to Adelaide to catch up with a beautiful friend. Kerry is a healer as well, and her husband, and had lunch with them yesterday. Now, I drove from Mount Barker down to Clapham where she lives, and then we went on to Mitcham Shopping Centre and had lunch at a restaurant there. My dream car is a Range Rover. Okay. Now, I'm not just talking, 20, 30, 40,000. These cars brand new are like $100,000. Okay. I know there's no way I'm going to raise that money to get it, but I have put it out to the universe. This is my dream car. And I'm not willing really to settle on much more or anything less than that. And this is something that has been coming up now for a good 12 months for me. Okay. And I knew I wasn't in a position to make it happen currently. And I'd forgotten about it, or even in a position to get a new car. I've gone all too hard. It's too much work. I don't have time to focus on this. I'll leave it until next year and revisit what I want to get, what I'm going to do and stuff like that. And it's really funny because all of a sudden somebody rang me trying to offer me a business loan, like a financial company. And I started talking about how I wanted to get a new car, but I've put that off for now, and I've got other things I need to focus on before getting to that. Driving from Adelaide yesterday morning, from Mount Barker to Adelaide, I seen 8 of these bloody cars, my dream car, all right? And they were all black and white, the white bodies, the black roofs and whatnot. And I was talking to Kerry, and I said, Kerry, I know where my mind goes. Spirit's given me signs, and for every time I see one, I put it out to Spirit. You need to deliver the finances. You need to bring me the car, no matter how it comes to me. The universe needs to provide, okay? And I will open it. I will receive it with open arms. And I said to Kerry, what's your take on this? And I look out the window and I went, bloody hell. And she goes, what? And I said, look over your shoulder. And one exactly the same to what I've been seeing all day, all morning, pulled into the car park and parked right next to my car in the car park. And I said, there, look, there is number 9. That is the 9th one I have seen today. I know they're signs from Spirit. I am listening, but I'm also telling Spirit it needs to provide. It can't just be a tease in that sense. Now, yes, you can go out on the road. You can see these cars occasionally. There's not a huge amount of them around that I have come across. But all of a sudden, for Spirit, in less than 5-6 hours from the time I left home to the time I got back home, had put that brand of car in front of me 11 times. Now, if that's not signs from Spirit, I don't know what you call it. I am listening. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people miss the signs. A lot of people forget to ask. And a lot of people forget to listen when they do ask. So I'm sharing that information with you because Spirit is putting so many signs in front of us lately. A lot of us are asking and getting better at it. But I don't know that a lot of people are getting better at listening. Not everybody, just some. So I'd love to know in the comments what it is that you're seeing. Are you catching the signs from Spirit? Are you missing them? So many people are opening up their intuition at the moment and not understanding what is going on. So many of us are moving more into that light energy, but we need to trust and surrender. Roz is just saying happy birthday to Rashina. Happy birthday, honey. I hope you had a lovely birthday. Kay says, hi, Leanne. Watch Roz and yourself a lot. Oh, lovely. Totally fascinated with your abilities. Wish I had them. Honey, we've all got them. It's just a matter of fine-tuning it and working out how you work and strengthening it. I do workshops if you're interested, okay? I'm a giver. I can relate to what you're saying, but don't or can't seem to find balance. Can you tell me where I'm heading? Feel trapped. Now, that doesn't surprise me, and I'm finding that with a lot of people at the moment, they are feeling up in the air and they are feeling trapped because they don't have balance. but also change is coming. The energy shift that is going through at the moment, I kind of feel like there's a part of it that's trying to pull us back into old habits, a part of it that's trying to test us. So take a breath, honey, step back out of the energy, ground yourself. And when you do that, you'll start to find you have more clarity. You'll see things much clearer as well as feeling them. I don't know, Kay, are you having trouble speaking up at the moment? Because with your energy, honey, I'm very much feeling like I've got a blocked throat chakra. So either not being able to speak up or not being heard in the way that you need to. All right. Belinda is just saying thank you. You are very welcome. Then she's got drag. So I'm not sure what that comment was about, hun. Oh, okay. Sorry, Belinda, you drag your butt out of bed. Okay. Nadine says working and sleep. Yeah. So that's your passion, honey. Chris said, oh, I know what Chris does. I wake up at the Sparrow Bar each and every day trying to consequence something different. I love it. I'm definitely learn something new every day. Yeah. It would be hard not to enjoy being around those animals each day, Chris. Deb says you are so right about the sad part. Yeah, it is, honey. All right. Belinda says, hey, Leanne, we're getting to messages shortly. Anne says, and me and my guy are not. Okay, that's a question as well. Please, I need anything from her. Okay. Katerina, honey, that actually feels a little bit desperate at the moment. I want to say take a deep breath, try and still your mind and allow yourself to feel her energy. All right. Because I get the reference to you getting very much in your own head. All right. Okay. So Nadine, looking after everyone but me. Yep. So that creates that imbalance, honey, as well. And I know so many people have such a big heart. They want to help others. But there also is these blocks around receiving stuff back. It's kind of like there's fear base, or we don't feel enough if we ask for help or we let others help us. Some people feel guilty by actually letting other people in to help them. And it really does create that imbalance. Okay. I want you to think about it. If you are somebody that is very much a giver and don't allow yourself to take back from others, what's going on in your health? Maybe let me know that in the comments. If you're a giver and you're finding you're having health issues at the moment, let me know in the comments, because there is a connection between the two. Okay. Hey, Lashawna, how you going, honey? Katerina's I think it's supposed to be start to surrender. We do need to learn to surrender. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 sec. Me and the guys. Sort things out and move. I want to touch on this one, and me and my guy are not speaking at the moment. Will we sort things out and move forward together in a relationship, please? Now, these are questions. I try to encourage people to go within. What does your gut tell you? What is it that needs to change to bring that balance in? Okay. Ask yourself a yes or a no question. And this is everybody can do this. You can ask yourself or ask the universe a question, but make it so it's a yes or a no answer. So Anne, she wants to know if her and her man are going to start speaking and be able to move forward. Yes or no? I got a yes straight away. But things need to change, honey. Okay, because you can't keep going the way you are. So look at the bigger picture. Ask the question, the simple question, get the answer, but then look at the bigger picture. Okay, ask for details, ask for signs. All right, hey, gorgeous Nat, how you going, honey? Rashina, you are very welcome. All right. Sarah saying, I'm hearing you. I see 16 everywhere, even while playing Candy Crush. I love it. I know it's my dad. His birthday was the 16th. Beautiful, Sarah. I love the way you are trusting your intuition. And it can be as simple, guys and girls, as things like that. The signs can come in a lot of different ways. Okay. So it's just a matter of understanding what it is Spirit is showing you. Spirit's playing in my hair. People are getting impatient, I know. But it's asking the questions, trusting those first thoughts that pop in your mind. Okay. Rashina says, okay. So this sign I received tonight was so apparent. I have had a sorry, I'm going to go back to the side. Apparent, I have had a Bible place in the same place, a Bible placed in the same place and position for years. And so tonight I was in my downstairs bathroom and my husband was upstairs. We both heard a thud. And when I walked out of the bathroom, there the Bible laid on the floor. I love it. The catch is, it's no way it could have fallen because it was already near the floor. I don't know what to make of this. Spirit has my attention. They will get our attention in one way or another. And like I said to one of my beautiful clients today, when Spirit is trying to get your attention and you are not listening, they will kick your ass. And believe me, I have had my ass kicked well and truly quite a few times by Spirit. So we do need to listen. Now, I find that really fascinating because my feeling is that Bible wasn't sort of near that door to start with where you found it on the floor. Yes, it was low to the floor, but not exactly in that position. I always say trust where your head goes. That very first thought that pops in your mind, because Spirit, that connection with Spirit is the very first thought. It's the monkey mind that steps in and then as the second thought, and that's usually the monkey mind is the questioning. Did I imagine that? Was I dreaming that? Excuse me, was I wanting to think that? That level of doubt comes in with the monkey mind. So, honey, think back to when you open the door to see the Bible laying on the floor in that position. What was that first thought? Okay, once you pass the shock of it all. Okay. Kay says, thank you, lovely, for your message. You're right. You're welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Okay. Melissa, hey, honey. Joanne, hey, honey. How you going? Hope your family's all doing well. Okay. All right. I think it's okay. I reckon it's time to jump in and let's say quickly hello to the couple of members we have here, and then I'm going to get in and do some readings. All right. So let's bring Jen up. And let's take me off the silo and hide that one. How you doing? How you going?
Oh, how are you going? Hang on, finding where to put my face. There I am.
Aren't you too sure where to put it tonight?
I'm just like, yeah, my hair's all a bit everywhere. And, yeah,
so's mine.
But, you know. I see these women that are always so well groomed, and I'm like, how do you do it?
How do they have the time to do it is what I want, the time, the patience.
Yeah, the time and the inclination more than anything else. I'm just like, I just can't be bothered.
Yeah, I'm a bit the same. I tell you what, some days is a struggle just to get in, especially when my fibro's playing up, just to get in the shower and have a shower, wash yourself, dry yourself, and you get out and your arms are just that heavy. It's like, I can't be bothered drying my hair or straightening it or putting makeup on. So, yeah. How's your week been?
Yeah, not too bad, actually. Pretty good. I'm just trying to think what's happened in the last week. I got offered a job.
Yes, how'd that go?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the final, like the final paperwork and whatever else, but we'll see. It's only a short-term contract, so I think I'll do it just for, giggles, because it's only short-term, and we'll see.
Yeah, wonderful.
Mm.
Sorry, guys, I just bumped my mic. Yeah, but I get it's a positive thing. So to me, it feels like you're on the right track with that. It's perfect timing is the reference I get as well. So
Yeah.
whether you were starting to sort of feel like you needed something, I get it. Going a bit crazy, climbing the walls.
A little bit. Look, I could do nothing with the best of them, but you know,
I-
I've been doing a little bit of
excuse me.
stuff here and there, but I'm facing some roadblocks. And
Yeah.
yeah, this actually I interviewed probably about 2 months ago,
Yeah.
and he
Wonderful.
only just got back to me. Oh, thanks, Chris.
They take their time, some people, don't
I
they? In the
know.
sense of, I know when my husband got his job, it was a 5-6 week process,
Yeah.
and then he sort of pushed their hand to get an answer because he'd had another job offer. So,
Mm,
it's crazy.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
If I was waiting to put food on the table, but that's okay.
Yeah, it gets like that. They don't. Well, God, it'd help if I could talk English today. They don't think of things like that. That some people
Oh,
are affected in that way.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
How's your week been?
crazy. Kate's just letting us know she suffers with fibro. It's not fun, honey, is it?
Mm.
My week was really hectic. So we did 3 days in Mount Barker Central here in the shopping centre as a pop-up store. Absolutely crazy and blew my mind. Enjoyed catching up with so many people who come up going, "Oh, I follow you," and I'm thinking, "Yeah, your face looks familiar," sort of thing. So it was lovely to put faces with names. And then we had my daughter's 22nd birthday on Saturday for lunch, and then went off to the ladies' night, and I did stage work, and Mum and Dad sold stock there as well. And I think I did 12 readings by memory.
Wow.
Saturday night. So we got home quite late.
Mhm.
I think I climbed into bed at 1:30 in the morning and out of bed again at 6 to go back down to Modbury for the expo on Sunday. So it's kind of like all that energy.
Yeah.
It's still, I'm trying to catch up on sort of thing. So it's been hectic. The body's telling me it's not happy,
Yeah.
but it can put up with it. And keep moving on. I'll get a massage tomorrow, so that'll be nice.
Oh, that sounds
So,
good.
yeah, that's it.
Mm.
And Mum is saying, Jen, Mum and Dad are still tired. I've worked
I'm
them pretty
tired just
hard.
hearing about it. I'm tired just hearing about you rushing around everywhere. It sounds exhausting.
It's crazy. And a big part of me was disappointed that the old jail has been
Mm.
cancelled on Sunday.
Yeah.
But that little part at the back of my brain's going, yes, I can sleep in.
How
A
good
bit
is bed?
sad.
Bed and sleeping in, it's like the best thing in the world.
I know. I just need
Yeah.
to get the aches and pains out so I can lay flat and have a
Yeah.
good night's sleep. So
Yeah.
we'll
Yep.
get there. Did you have a
Yeah.
question, hun? Because I know I could talk to you all day and all night.
No, I don't actually. I just thought I'd come on and say hi. I did send through a couple of weeks ago. I was talking about my whiskey things, and I did send something through. I think I PM'd it to you because I couldn't share it to you for some reason, but
Oh, okay.
I have PM'd it through to you
All right.
with
I'll
the
have a look
details
for
of the
that.
next thing because it's coming up in about 2 weeks. So no,
Ooh,
about a week, 1 week.
oh, nice. All right.
Yes.
I'll have a look at that and I'll share that information on my page
Thank
tomorrow
you.
while I'm
Thank you.
organising the fringe. Oh, yeah, there's something else I've been doing today between organising Colonnade Shopping Centre fair for the 11th of December. And then today I went, shit, I've got to register for the fringe for next year. And the
Um,
paperwork involved in that is just crazy.
yeah.
So, yeah. So I
Yeah.
pulled your card, so I hope you don't
Oh,
mind. It's very much the dream catcher. Plan
okay.
your goals. Take the time to follow your dreams.
If only I had dreams to follow. This is part of the problem that I don't know
Uh,
what dreams
you're
are.
you're on the right path for now. Is
I'm
the
just,
reference I
yeah.
get.
I
This
feel
is just a stepping stone.
I'm happy enough plodding along as I am, but I often say I'm like I wish that I wanted to be a doctor, then I could work
Yeah.
towards being a doctor. Or if I wanted to be, a yabby fisherman, then I could work towards being a yabby fisherman.
I like the things you think of. I would have gone where my first thought went.
it's hard to know what you want to do when the
Yeah.
world's kind of your oyster. So
And sometimes I think we just need to take that moment. We need to allow ourselves that time for everything
yeah,
to line up and fall into place.
yeah,
And then that clarity comes through.
yeah.
Beautiful.
We'll see
All
how
right, honey.
it
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for popping in. And I will check out if I can't find that PM, I will let you know so you can
Okay.
send me the details again,
All
and
right.
then I'm happy to share it.
Thank you so much. Have a good
You're
night.
welcome. You too. Thanks, hun.
Thanks. See ya.
I'll be asleep at 10:15.
I'm gonna
See ya,
hit
hun.
that on you. Bye.
Yeah, bye. It is crazy because I'm in bed really early. Well, last night was 10 o'clock. I'm usually a midnighter. All right, let's quickly say hi to Nicole and then we will jump into the questions in the screen. Hey, honey, how you going?
Good, how are you?
That's good. My camera's right where your face is. There we go. That's better. I can see you now. How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been good.
That's good. Did you have a question you'd like to ask?
I don't know.
Throwing you under the bus, so to speak.
Oh, look, I did Dad's clothes yesterday.
Oh, how'd that go?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, well done. I know it's a big step.
I've still left heaps of stuff on his bed there. Yeah.
I'm sure he's not going to complain.
I'd still say hard, Leanne.
Yeah, of course it is, hon. And it hasn't been that long either. So, you could I keep saying to people, everybody deals with grief in their own way and their own time. And I really don't think there's a right or wrong way or expectations need to be a certain way. It's to me, it's about how we acknowledge it when they come up, when those thoughts, those memories, the emotions come up.
Look, I know it needs to be done, but then last night I'm like, what am I doing? What about if he comes out of hospital again? It's only a little thought.
Yeah. It's like you're still, part of your mind is still very much stuck in that go, go, go energy of, the way you work. Because how long was it? Like, it was a couple of years that you were looking after him, that his health sort of deteriorated? And
he was in and out from properly, consistently. I think he was home for 4 weeks since November last year.
Yeah. So that's basically 12 months that you were having to sit and focus on what had to be done and put into place and make sure he was getting everything he needed.
And he comes home, goes out, comes home.
And he didn't make it easy on you. So, and I'm sure that's a lesson he's learning on the other side, is how bloody stubborn he was, sort of thing. I'm getting a cheeky smile from him at the moment. So, yeah. Whose birthday is about to be, hun? Because I need to acknowledge the birthday wishes. So either just been or about to be.
What's the date?
24th November.
So just been. So the next birthday is not till my husband, which is the 21st of December.
Okay, yep, that would
and
come in.
The last birthday was Mum's and Dad's, which was October.
Yeah, okay. No, I want to acknowledge your husband's, because to me, October is too far away. Usually when they go back, they only take me back a couple of weeks. But when they go forward, they can go up to 4 to 6 weeks. So that would bring your husband's in. So that's your dad's way of acknowledging your husband's birthday coming up and sending the birthday wishes. You need to do something special for his birthday this year. And I feel like it's more about the reminder of celebration, letting our hair down, having fun, the connection. Because it's been such a hard year. So have fun with it.
Okay.
That could be a bit cheeky at times, because there's a cheekiness coming through it.
Dad did love Mark after all.
Yeah. He tested him, didn't he? Kept him on his toes.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of thing. And he knew that your dad loved him, but you could also tell why your dad kept him on his toes. Got to look after his little girl. I'm going to get emotional with that. Usually it's you get emotional, not me. There's a lot of energy around lately. So, yeah.
Now, my job, I love it, and I don't always bring it up. Yeah. There's lots of negativity at my workplace a lot at the moment. And someone said to me today, "You're not leaving, are you?" And I sort of just went quiet. And I would never. I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
I love it.
The transferring, though.
Pardon?
The transferring within departments.
No,
Look at the
within that-
job. Yeah, it's still within the same workplace, but a different area is the reference I get, so a different department. Look at the jobs being advertised within. So to me, within the system, I get the reference to a job being advertised that will get your attention and is more up your alley.
So where I am now, it's medical records.
Yep.
And they're looking at a manager's role.
Yep.
And they asked me the other day, and I'm like, "Oh my God, this is for me."
Yeah. You need something to test you, to push you.
Do you see me being medical records manager?
Yeah. Why not? And it's funny because I need to put it to you as a question. Why not? You've got the ability.
You're saying a different department, which is totally different to where I am now. I want to stay where I am.
Yeah. That's not ran in that office, though, is it?
No, we're moving.
Yeah, because I get in a different department. So whether it's the department moving into a different area, I don't see you staying where you are now.
No, we're moving before Christmas, but still that same.
Yeah. Well, when you say the manager, I'm getting yes to that. Why not?
But not in that room.
Not in that area where you
I know
are
what
now.
you mean.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So it's definitely a step up. It's certainly something that is going to make you push your boundaries a little bit further, but at the same time, you are capable of doing them. You've got the tools. You can do it. But it's just putting that little bit more pressure on you. You kind of feel like what you're doing at the moment is a little bit, I'm probably not going to use the right wording here, but I feel brain dead. You could do it quite easily.
Very repetitive, yeah.
Yeah, same thing over and over. Because I just feel like I could do it with my eyes shut type of thing. So you need something that's going to make you challenge yourself, push yourself further. Okay. Are they changing systems as well?
Oh, mate, yeah. Oh, look, it's all over.
Keep that in mind. Yeah, keep that in mind because I feel like the systems are changing.
Yeah.
All right.
They want to go from medical records from paper to online.
Okay.
And they've been saying that for ages.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing to take that step, but there's got to be a crossover period. So to me, it's a feeling we've got to do paper and online. Sort the kinks out in the technology.
You see me staying in there?
Yeah. Just in a different spot to where you are now. So the moving of the thing makes sense. The moving of the department.
So there's another area where I've been working, and I've just been finding they've been putting me down a little bit.
Yeah, it's not a positive area. When you started to say another area I've been working, I'm getting no straight away. That's not the place for you. Okay.
The front reception, I love it, but there's another area I don't.
Yeah. But look at the energy of those people in that area. The mindsets. Yeah, the same thing over and over.
Crush it and crush everybody.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how places can do that sort of thing? So you think, pull together, work as a team, get things done would be very different, but no.
I've lost you. Hang on a minute.
I'm still here.
You see me?
I can.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. See, technology, you got to love it.
No, I don't know. I'm such a genuine person, and
and that's the thing. I think people need to continue to stand in their power, be true to themselves, because over time, I think a lot of people have had to start to become people that they're not to please others. And now is very much about standing in that alignment, that power.
When people walk past you at work, that you used to work with, and they ignore you and look the other way.
Yeah, that's their issue, not yours.
I know, but I'm
sort of thing. Yeah.
I know.
Hey, do you know what? I've without giving away too much, in this industry, there is a lot of bitchiness, right, with rates and different stuff. I have been attacked so much over the years to the point that I've actually gone down and got legal advice about it. It was that bad that I could have taken action if I wanted to. I will walk past those people even today and say hello to them and smile, and you just see them cringing that, and I'm thinking, well, love, I'm making you feel uncomfortable. I've got nothing to feel guilty about.
I know, but I've been doing that
Yeah.
for so long, and I've got to a point
Yeah.
where last Friday we had a work show, and I tried so hard. I kept on going back, and I got shut down. I don't want to go back anymore.
Yeah, well, that's understandable that you don't want to go back when you're getting constantly shut down, but I just think it makes them feel uncomfortable. You know, do
Why?
people?
Because I'm so good.
Because you're making the effort. To me, if I was to witness somebody like yourself making that effort with somebody else and they shut you down, I think, well, hang on, that person's got an issue. That's their problem, not the one making the effort, sort of thing. You're being the bigger person. But that's, it's kind of, it reminds me of schoolyard, bitchiness.
That's really bad.
Yeah, and we're going to see a bit more of that before it gets better, as the reference I get. But you watch how those people start to dwindle out because they're a lower vibration. Those people will get left behind. So, it is very much standing in your power and stay true to yourself, because that's what people get drawn to. Those people that matter will get drawn to your energy because you are being you.
And stop being me, going into my shell.
Yeah, that's it.
My crab, which I haven't done for years, and then I go into my little crab.
Yeah, that's it.
Hide.
Yeah, and that, in a sense, to me, when you do that, on a level, it empowers that other person because they see they've got that control, that effect on you, sort of thing. So
I don't want to be all fake and go, "Hi, how are you?"
But you don't have to be fake. You can mean it from the heart.
No, but I don't.
Yeah. But see, I mean it from the heart when I do it. But at the same time, I feel their energy, and that gives me that boost. Because
I've got to do it from my heart.
Yeah, stay in that heart. Don't let the ego step in, because the ego can become quite bitchy, so to speak. And it comes away in the way that you speak, the way you react, and others see that type of thing. You stay in the heart and you stay true to yourself. And I mean it when I say hello to these people. But at the same time, it kind of gives me this boost when they do this little quiver and go, oh, my God, she spoke to me. How dare her? Because that's their lower vibration. That's their ego that gets in the way. So I find it quite interesting when it happens. But I know I can honestly walk away from that situation going, I've done absolutely nothing wrong. I've spoken. I've been polite. And how hard is it to smile and just say hi? They don't have to stop and have a conversation with me. They don't have to. Yeah. It's
they must be really dark and really down.
Yeah, it's the egos. It really is. And it's interesting watching the egos at play. And I just think it's a sad life when it gets to those situations. In this field, you see a lot of jealousy. And is it jealousy in your situation with work? Are they jealous or threatened by you in what you
My
could
husband thinks
do?
so.
Yeah. Jealousy is a curse. I've seen it a lot over time. And I think that is probably one of the worst things that people react to is jealousy.
Because I'm always happy. I'm probably one of the only happy people in that whole place. Good morning.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. But more than likely, they've got no real reason to complain. When you think about what you've been through over the last 12 months, I'm sure they've been through nothing even half to the degree that you've had to, the challenges you've had to. Yeah. So she may have a reason to sort of be like that.
That was before all this happened anyway. But anyway.
Yeah. But at the same time, I always look at situations and think it's how we move forward. Somebody put on Facebook the other week, and they used the F word, but they really stuffed up, so to speak. And I'm like, it doesn't matter what you did. In my opinion, what counts is what we learn from that and how we move forward, the actions we take moving forward. We can stay in that victim energy and stay in that lower vibration, or we can choose to pick our pants, like put our big girl pants on and move forward and change that and learn from it at the same time. We're all human. We all got to learn. There's lessons in everything we do. sort of thing. That's the way I look at it. I might be wrong, each to their own. Everybody has their own ideas, but that's the way I look at it, sort of thing. So when you're dealing with them, smile, be you, see a mirror between you and them with a reflective side facing them. So you're reflecting that energy that they're pushing onto you back at them. I like to call it giving them a dose of their own medicine. And my guess is they won't like that energy when it goes back. So it's kind of like they are.
Sometimes I don't even get a look. I don't even get any eyes.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. It takes all sorts to make the world go around is what I'm being reminded from Spirit. So, and Jen saying, what are you ladies talking about at the moment about narky people resonates so much. If people are nasty, it's their fault, and I feel sorry for them, and there's sad life. That's they are, yeah. So
that's
true,
what my friend said that I work with. She goes, you know what? Because she says the same thing. She goes, don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. My youngest daughter went through a lot of bullying at high school, and I used to say to her, honey, they're not perfect in their own lives. They have issues. That's why they need to go to bully other people to make themselves feel better. So remember, they've got, they're human. They've got things going on. It's just a reaction to make them feel better in that moment. They don't care who they're hurting. So, yeah. And in a sense, it is a form of bullying when they're like that. So
I'll be right.
How these people, exactly, reflect it back and stay true to yourself.
Now, sorry, can I just go back a little bit? You're saying the move and everything. Can you say that before Christmas or after?
I actually think it's going to be a little bit delayed, so I would say after Christmas.
Good.
Yeah.
Too much to do.
Yeah. And Christmas isn't that far away.
And you see it all working?
I do. It will be positive is the reference I get. Change is needed.
No, we're just all a bit, we don't understand how it's going to work, but.
Yep, it'll fall into place. It's just getting it started is going to be the issue. I think they're going to work their way through it bit by bit, take small bits at a time.
And how many days do you see me doing?
I want to go 4. I'm drawn to 4.
Just in there.
Look at the smile on your face. Yeah.
Because it's funny because I said to my boss today, if I could have 4 days in here, beautiful.
Perfect. I want to make it a long weekend each weekend.
Oh, look, yeah, Friday, Saturday. And I've already got it.
I love it.
Oh, you're funny.
All right, honey. I better get on to some of these questions people want to say patiently.
Don't worry.
Good to see you. All the best with it.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Bye.
you're welcome, hon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Love it. Just say, and I'm a big believer is whatever we do, we need to stay in our heart space, do it out of love, and stand in our power. All right, let me just grab some questions here. Belinda would love a message, please. Is there love me? I sometimes feel quite isolated. Honey, I actually feel like you've got walls up around your heart. So I get the feeling this comes from past hurt. It's the need to let go of the past is the reference I get. And when you can do that, I get you'll move forward quite quickly. Start putting yourself out there too. Try not to get too much in your own head because I get you are very much a thinker in that way. Okay. Latinga, hey Leanne, how are you? Can you tell me if my brother, a close friend, has any messages he would like me to know? He passed away 23rd of August this year. Oh, honey, my heart goes out to you. Okay, with his energy, I actually feel I'm here one moment, gone the next. So pass very suddenly or very quickly is the reference I get. But with that, I do get the feeling that you've had dreams, but it's also that feeling like you've felt his energy. So to me, they are very real. It is the connection with spirit through it. You get the tingling to the ear because I get the reference to the whispers as well. So I do feel like he is communicating, but it's very much about letting you know that he is around you and that he is very much at peace, because I get that's the most important thing is to know he is where he needs to be, because I want to say he's returned home. So I don't know who makes reference to that. but is very much at peace at the same time. Okay, my heart goes out to you, honey, and your loved ones. Kay was just acknowledging that she also suffers with chronic at present. Yeah, I don't know, honey, if it's the weather. I've been putting mine this week down to pushing my body so hard at the moment. Big days, as well as trying to carry loads. I have a desk full of trays next to me full of crystals that I haven't got to the point of moving them off my desk. That's how much I'm avoiding lifting at the moment. Sandra, hey gorgeous. She says, hey Leanne, I'm wondering if there's any messages from my mum, please. And thank you. Honey, have you seen the butterfly just recently? I want to say the butterfly and the rainbow, because I do get the reference to mum is putting the signs in front of you. And I do feel that mum told you before she went that she would let you know that she is around you. So look at the signs that are coming up. I promise I'm not picking up on birds this time. I remember the first time that we connected and your husband hadn't long passed. And I think if I remember correctly, there was a whole heap of cockies out the front of your house regularly in that way. But I get the butterflies and the rainbows with that as well. You're feeling a little bit run down at the moment, honey, with your energy. I've just got a ticklish throat. Excuse me. So I just feel you need to take care of yourself. I'm not getting warning bells, but I do get the reference to the need to take care of yourself at the moment. Okay. Hey, Jody, how you going? Honey, I'm going to pull a card for you. And the card I have pulled is the bow and arrow. Now, this card's telling you you're right where you need to be at the moment. You're heading in the right direction and you're on target. So trust in that process is the reference I get with that. Okay, let's grab somebody. Debbie, hey man, my brother passed away 6 years ago. Does he have any messages for me? Love and light. Thank you, honey. Love and light to you too. Whose birthday or celebration did he pass around? Because I get the reference to looking at the timing of his passing. So to me, there is significance in that way. I actually feel like I'm looking at a ring or a piece of jewelry. So I don't know what the connection for the ring is for you. I do feel like it's got to go on the finger, but I get the reference to looking at the piece of jewelry as well. I'm getting the tickle to the cheek. So I don't know at times if you find yourself stroking your cheek, but I do get the feeling he lets you know that he is very much around you in that way. I keep smelling coffee around you, so I don't know what that's about, huh? So I don't know if he liked his coffee or you like your coffee, but I need to acknowledge the coffee. All right. So I'll leave you with that. Cindy, hey, my auntie passed away not long ago. Oh, okay. I couldn't attend her funeral and was some issues. I would love some guidance from my loved ones. Honey, was her did she have issues around the lungs? Because the moment I got halfway through reading your comment, I just all of a sudden felt like I've got to take a deep breath. My lungs weren't filling in the way they normally would. So I'm very much drawn to breathing issues. Now, you are the one holding on to the fact that you couldn't get to the funeral. It doesn't worry her, hon, because I do feel that you acknowledged her life, the reflection on her life in your own way as well. So please know she's very understanding and she doesn't want you to hold on to that energy either. Okay. I get the feeling you feel spirit around you as well, but you need to trust in that stuff. Okay. Trust in what you're getting. Hey, gorgeous Ashley. How you going? Hey, beautiful soul. Is there anything for me? We've got to go and do some paranormal stuff soon. I'm going to talk to Simone about it tomorrow. Hopefully I can catch up with her. I just got to be patient. Okay. I like spirits being cheeky around you as well. What's changing with work at the moment, honey? So whether you're changing your ways or you're looking at changing things up, I just look at the change around work. And I do feel this is something that hasn't been long started either in that way. So look at how things are falling into place. And it was lovely to see you in the shopping centre last week. And let's do another catch up before Christmas. Karen, Would love a message, please. And thank you. Let's, I'm going, oh God, I'm out of time already. Guys, I noticed there's a scammer on there. I'm going to say it. They can, I shouldn't do things like this because when I'm tired, I really don't care. I want to say they can bugger off and find their own page and harass their own clients. So nick off. All right, I said it politely. I didn't use the F word today. All right. So, Karen, the wings, spread your wings, take flight. There are no limitations. So, to me, I just get don't let things hold you back. Keep that clear vision of what you're working towards, and things will move very quickly when you do that. All right, honey. So, all the very best. Okay, Jodie, you can, because people are asking general questions, I am going to pull a card for them. Oh, second time tonight, bow and arrow. You're right where you need to be. You're on track. So keep that clear vision and know that you are on target, honey. The hard work's going to pay off very shortly. Okay. Jodie, you're very welcome, honey. All right, Taylor Jade. Hey, honey, a long time no see. Hey, Leanne, can I please have a message from Spirit? It's a little bit general too, honey, so I'm going to pull you a card simply because I am getting very tired, and the confirmation. The signs are there, hun. You're asking the questions from Spirit. They're giving you the confirmation. Ask those direct questions, open your heart, and receive the signs from above. So just allow yourself to see them, honey, okay? All right. I love it, Debbie. He loved his coffee so much. Oh, my God, it smelled really strong. So to me, it is a very strong, strong coffee. All right. So I don't know, honey, if you get the smell of coffee at times that reminds you of him, but pardon me, do you have issues with his stomach, indigestion? Because all of a sudden I'm taking that on. So it's either from him or it's from you. Okay. Sandra is just saying thank you, Ros. Ros must have commented there. Beautiful. Deb says, Leanne, would it be the black ones my mum ring my mum and dad gave him? Yep. I got a very strong yep with that. Okay. All right, Chris, hey, Leanne, any messages for me, please? And thank you. I actually feel like I need to be planning with you, Chris. Not me planning with you, but so I don't know if you're trying to put something in place at the moment or there's the planning is needed to be done. I get focused on the planning at the moment as well. Interesting. So the footsteps, actions have consequences. Be conscious of the imprint you are leaving behind. So this is just, to me, is showing me that you're on the right track. And I am very much drawn to around work. And I think we spoke about the way you're trying to introduce things around work to be more carbon conscious, that type of thing, the environment side of it. Okay. So I take that as you're on the right track. Keep up the good work. All right. Oh, we've got a couple of clowns. Okay. Diane says, hey, I'm trying to connect with my first love who passed now. Any messages from him, please? Diane, what was his first name, honey? If you can give me his first name, that will be much quicker. So I'll keep an eye out for that. Are those your card? Jodie wants to know, are they my cards? Have never seen them before, honey. They are. So they are my inner soul guidance cards. Deb's done a lot of the beautiful artwork. She's very clever. Deb and I have created these and had them published this year. So if anybody wants a deck, they can go to innersoulguidance.com.au and order them. If you get in very soon, you will certainly have them in time for Christmas. Otherwise, you can go to leannewinston.com. In the toolbar at the top, there is a section called Inner Soul where there's a link to order them there as well. Otherwise, you can pick them up from me here in Mount Barker. I was going to say they are available on the weekend, but that's now been cancelled. So thank you for asking, honey. Deb, you are very welcome, hon. It is my pleasure. Chris is just saying wonderful. Thank you. You are very welcome, hon. Chris, have you hurt the end of your nose or done something to the end of your nose? If not, watch your nose, because all of a sudden I just have a vision of your nose, like your face, and I had like this mark on the end of your nose, like you'd hit it or bumped into something with it and broken the skin. So I want to say watch that. All right. Diane says, Mark. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, sorry, Diane. Yes, Mark, your first love. That's what I was looking for. And Roz is just letting people know what they're called. There we go. There it is there. So go to innersoulguidance.com.au. Sorry, I will get back to Mark in a second. In a second. It helps if I can get the word out. Oh, did Mark have trouble speaking, hon? What was the issue with communication? So I don't know if he passed with something from the brain or pressure to the brain, because all of a sudden I felt like I'd had a tumor on the head and I couldn't speak in that sense. So to me, it was like my brain knew what it wanted to say, but the mouth wasn't allowing the words to come out in that way, because I'm thinking this isn't my energy in that sense. I really feel like you never got over him. So to me, as much as you've moved forward, there's always been a part of you that has held a special place in your heart for him as well. I do get a very cheeky energy with Mark as well. Now, would I be right in saying you get the touch to the top of the head? So at times you might find yourself sort of touching your head, or just sort of that gentle touch, because I do get he lets you know that he is very much around. He's at peace, honey. He was not meant to grow old, so I wouldn't be surprised if you find that he didn't talk a lot about when I got old or I retire, that type of thing, because it's like on that soul level, a lot of the time they know they're not going to get old. All right, beautiful. Thanks, Roz. Nat, let's do a card for you, honey. All of a sudden, this card grabbed my attention. It's the tree. I got told to stop shuffling. She needs the tree. Reconnect to Mother Earth. So whether you're feeling a little bit ungrounded at the moment or out of balance, I just get grounding brings balance. Take time out and restore your energy. I think that's a great message for everybody at the moment. So, honey, I'm very much drawn to that. Time to nurture you. All right. Okay. Hey, Jacqueline. How you going, hun? All right. Okay, guys and girls. Chris said, I have had bad sinuses the last couple of days and actually cut my finger on barbed wire this morning. I'm actually drawing more to the nose, because I just, like, when I turn my head, I just got a glimpse of the redness to the end of your nose. So I don't know if your nose is going red. To me, it feels like something that, like in the sense of us, to create enough to create a sore that it's going to last a few days in that way. So don't stick your nose in front of the giraffe or somewhere where it's not meant to be. So I want to say watch that. Diane, you are very welcome, honey. And Jodie is just saying nice. Beautiful. All right, beautiful souls. I am going to leave you with that. I have gone over time once more, which I promised myself I wasn't going to do tonight. And Nat is just saying, will do. Thank you. All right. So obviously, just thank you for the warning. You're welcome. Let me know when you do it, Chris. No, I won't say I told you so. Okay. Kay just says, you're amazing. I hope your fibro calms down. Thank you, honey. Yours too. I'm at that stage with mine where I know for it to calm down, it means the rest, looking after myself in that way. So please do look after you as well. Chris says, thank you for your time and intuition. You are very welcome, honey. It is my pleasure. And Deb is just saying, have a blissful night. You too, honey. All right. Just quickly, obviously, just a reminder that if you were planning on going to the Adelaide jail this weekend, the fair has been cancelled due to strong regulations now with SA Health that have been brought in today. I am available for readings through Zoom, face-to-face, whatever, however you sort of want to do it in that way. I am filling up now, not many left before Christmas, so please do get in quickly. If you are wanting to get a reading in before Christmas, you can go to leannewinston.com and go into my services that way. The other thing is, if you would like to purchase a gift voucher, I do have e-gifts, and there is a link on my Facebook page for that side of it. I might actually try and remember to post that again tomorrow as well. But don't forget to join us out at Colonnade Shopping Centre on the 11th of December. We are running a fair there in the lower level. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate that. The lower level of Colonnades down on the Coles level. So we've got 30 plus stalls. I think I'm getting closer to 40. I think I know. My daughter just walk past and says, I told you so, because she told me that I'd still be online when she got home because I run overtime. Smart ass. Lower level of Coles. Tara, we can hear you. And thank you, Roz. And there's going to be such beautiful souls there displaying their services, their products and stuff. Come along and say hello. I'm not actually reading that day because I am hosting the event myself. Besides that, what else have I got coming up? I'm going to be setting up on the 19th of December my Christmas online show. So those that are in my membership will get free access to that. Otherwise, if you want to join in, you can purchase tickets to that as well. I do have my membership sale at the moment for $297 a year for the membership. You also get a bonus deck of Inner Soul Oracle cards posted out to you as well. So that is a bonus, as well as about the other $6,000 of value that comes with it per year as well. All right, take care of yourselves, nurture you, make this time about yourself. Go back within if you need to, and remember to find that balance in everything that you do. All right, take care. Good night for now, and I will see you soon. Oh, sorry, before I do leave, Roz and I will not be live this week. Roz has got other commitments on Friday, so we're going to have a night off. All right, take care. Love to all. Bye.